Hi everyone, welcome back to Clues by Sam. It is Friday, we have a hard one today. It is a holiday. I just had barbecue with my friends, it was really nice, and now we're gonna enjoy some puzzling to kickstart the weekend. And if you don't know what Clues by Sam is, it is a daily logic puzzle game where there are 20 people and each of them must be either a criminal or an innocent, and you gotta figure that out using the clues that they might give you to help you. So yeah, there is a link in the description to 2 days if you want to play along with me, because I'm going to start right away and explain my logic as I go so we can play together. Let's start. Okay, we start with Gus telling us that Anna is one of 3 innocents in column A. So Anna is an innocent and there's 2 more in that column. Anna says that there's an odd number of innocents above Uma. So if there's 3 innocents total above Uma, could there be only 1 innocent above Uma? Nope, because there's nobody below her, so we couldn't make an odd number of innocents. We couldn't make 3 in that column if there weren't all 3 above Uma. If there's only 2, then that's an even number, so we know that all 3 innocents in column A are above Uma, which makes her a criminal. Now she says that only one of the 2 criminals below, or one of the 2 criminal guards is below Gus. So there's 2 guards below Gus, but only one of them is a criminal, and there's 3 guards total. So that means that the second criminal guard has to be the guard that is not both of the guards that are below Gus. And that makes Olive a criminal, right? Now, we have to have 3 innocents in column A, and there's only 2 people left in column A. So both of those have to be innocents to make 3 innocents in that column. Now, Olive says that exactly 1 innocent above Tom is neighboring Mark. So Mark has 2 people neighboring him who are above Tom, which makes only one of them an innocent. So Isaac and Nick are opposites. Jane says that 2 clerks have an innocent directly to the left of them. Well, there's 2 clerks here, Rob and Wanda, and both of them have the guards to their left, and we know the guards are opposites. So 1 clerk here is going to have an innocent to their left, and the other one is going to have a criminal. Since 2 clerks had to have an innocent to their left, and only one of them has an innocent here, the 3rd clerk has to have an innocent to their left as well, which makes Zane the 3rd and 2nd clerk who has an innocent. The 3rd clerk and the 2nd clerk who has an innocent to their left. Wanda is an innocent then. We don't need Jane's clue anymore. Freya says there are as many criminal cops as there are criminal farmers. Okay, there's 3 cops and 3 farmers. So we don't know about that yet. Wanda says that only one of the 2 criminals neighboring Mark is in column D. So there's 2 criminals total neighboring Mark. We know that there's 1 criminal neighboring Mark in column D here who is part of the 2 people above Tom, the neighbor Mark. And the 3rd person in column D is Tom, so he couldn't be a criminal because there's only 1 criminal in column D neighboring Mark. The other one has to be among these people. Tom says that only one of the 2 criminals neighboring Hope is above Zane. Where's Zane? Well, there's 2 people above Zane who neighbor Hope. They are the people who also neighbor Mark, and among them there is 1 criminal already. So if there's only 1 criminal neighboring Hope above Zane, that means that the person that neighbors Mark and is shared with Hope, who is a criminal, is that 1 person, which makes Ellie, the 3rd person to neighbor Hope above Zane, not a criminal. And Hope also has a 2nd criminal here, who may even be Mark. Ellie now says that column D is the only column with exactly 1 criminal. Oh, column D. So we know there's 1 criminal here in column D neighboring Hope and Mark, which makes the person that doesn't neighbor any of them an innocent, since there's only 1 criminal in column D. And it's also the only column with exactly 1 criminal, so let's leave that there. It's Friday, ready for the weekend? I am. I'm happy about this weekend, looking forward to it. Who else is giving us a clue? Or do we have to look for columns that have 1 criminal already? Like, for example, column B has 1 criminal already, so it needs a 2nd one because it's not column D, the only column with 1 criminal. And could both Logan How do I do this? Could both Logan and Barney be criminals? No, they couldn't. Why? Because Hope and Mark have only 2 criminals neighboring them each. And both Barney and Logan being criminals makes Hope have more than 2 criminals neighboring her. So we know that only one of these guys is a criminal, since column B needs a second criminal. But it couldn't have 3. So these guys are opposites. Let's use a different color here because we have orange already. But now we know that the second criminal for Hope is either Barney or Logan, which makes everybody else that neighbors her in column C not a criminal, right? And if either Hope or Rob are a criminal, then the other one has to be as well, because column C couldn't have only 1 criminal. So how do we figure that out? There's 2 criminals neighboring Mark. It could be that it couldn't be, because we just said that if Hope is a criminal, then Rob has to be one as well. And that will make Mark have more criminals than he should as well, even if Logan and Penny both are innocents. So neither Hope or Rob I kind of meshed the names together there. Neither Hope or Rob could be criminals. Both of them have to be innocents, and now we know that the second innocent for Mark is either Logan or Penny, right? And these guys are both innocents. Now, what else? There are as many criminal cops as there are criminal farmers, and we know how many criminal cops are there now. There's none, which makes no farmers be criminals. And Nick is the last farmer, and we know that he is an innocent. Isaac is then a criminal. Now Isaac says there are as many criminal guards as there are criminal singers. Isaac is a singer and he is a criminal, and we know there's 2 criminal guards. How many singers are there in total? 2 only. So both singers have to be criminals, which makes Barney a criminal, and that makes Logan an innocent, and that makes Penny a criminal, and that makes Vicky an innocent, and we are done the puzzle. Very good. I like it. Very nice. April 3rd. I hope you enjoyed the video too. Let me know if you did play the game and how it went for you, and what you find about my solution. Do you think I did well? I hope to hear from you in the comments, and I'll see you again tomorrow with more Clues by Sam. So bye bye.